I tried to compose myself, hoping that this would be a simple slap on the wrist. I rolled down my window and waited, the gentle, warm breeze stirring my hair. The emergency lights kept flashing. The effect was dizzying. I sat there, drumming my fingers impatiently on the steering wheel. I waited expectantly for the crunch of boots on gravel as the patrolman would be approaching my window, but nothing came. I heard only the sound of wind rustling the corn stalks. It sounded like whispers being exchanged hurriedly. Keith began to sigh as he twisted in his seat to look behind. "Hey! Settle down," I muttered. "We don't need to look suspicious."
At this point, I don't care how we look, it's 2 fucking a.m., and every second we spend here is time we should be heading to our new home.
I almost laughed at his use of the word home, but instead, I just reserved myself to sitting, staring straight ahead as we waited in silence. I glanced at the clock on the dashboard again, 2:50 a.m. We had been sitting here for 10 minutes, and aside from the blinking lights that cast flickering, ghoulish shadows across the road in front of us, there was no sign of life from behind. I felt my stress level rising, trying to imagine what was taking so long. Was he running our plate? Was he just procrastinating because he could?
Don't worry, Barbs.
Keith said with a grin as he leaned his seat back.
He has less than 50 minutes to detain us, then we can go.
I tried to force a chuckle, imagining the absurdity of that happening, but I became increasingly worried as time ticked past.